Hey guys, I'm Carson Bruce. Just want to take a second to tell you about Wedding Venues Official, what this page is about today, and I'm with my buddy Evan Lanier with Live More Weddings. How can we help brides find their ideal wedding venue? I know I got married 4 years ago. How long have you been married?
16 plus years. Yeah.
16 years. Did y'all have a traditional wedding venue wedding?
No, my wife had worked at a camp her whole life, and so we got married at the camp.
Okay.
But
I remember when we were looking for venues 4 years ago, we got married at Applewood Farms in Pell City. Well, actually got married at the church and then had the reception over there at Applewood. But it's like, I wish there was a page that existed that did more cinematic, full walkthrough tours, because there's a lot of photos, a lot of videos, some reviews and whatnot. You have to really, really dig. But I'm like, there's not a page that actually does full cinematic wedding venue tours. So just want to make a quick video to tell of the why I even created this page. And Evan, you've shot a lot of these venue tours so far.
yeah, and we've done weddings all over. I mean, you've shot weddings not shot weddings, but you've DJ'd or shot weddings for how many years? What did you start?
I started when I was 14. But
so like 3 years ago.
3 years ago, right. No. Definitely not. Yeah, I've been DJing weddings for over 10 years now. And you've been videoing
So
weddings.
I shot my first wedding, which really wasn't like a big deal, but I shot my first wedding in 2008.
Okay.
So I really started shooting weddings in 2012.
Okay.
So I've been doing it for 13 years. I lost count at like 300 and something. I don't know where I am now as far as the number, but I DJ'd for like a very short period of time.
I remember you saying you're a DJ.
Yeah. Between 2008 and 2012, I DJ'd for a little bit, but quickly realized that was not the skill I was gifted with. So I'm glad you do your thing. But
That's awesome.
I mean, I think what you're talking about, having a page to see all the venues, there are like websites and things like that, but they're all different in the way they portray what they have and what they offer.
Sure.
And a lot of times the photos, you may have to look at like one photographer's view versus another photographer's view. And so it's like you're comparing apples and oranges. Like you're not looking at the same thing, the same perspective. So I think one of the benefits of having this page is you've kind of got a generic, for lack of better terms, a generic, non-biased type perspective of the venue. That you got the owner or the people that manage the place kind of talking you through what they offer, but you've got a tour that you can look at a venue, you can look at multiple venues, and it's like a equal comparison. So you can kind of see what this one has to offer, and they're all different. They all have benefits, and they all have things that they offer that are different. So I think people can kind of look at those and more apples to apples comparison, and it gives more of a good perspective as they kind of look through things before they go for visits.
Totally. Not super stylized or super creative in it.
And it takes away some of the individualism that people have for their wedding day, because everybody comes in and decorates differently.
Right.
And so when you're seeing like somebody's wedding, it's hard to tell maybe what's there all the time and what was brought in for flowers or decorations or things like that. Everybody kind of does their thing at a different spot.
Totally.
So I think the benefit of this is it gives a lot of kind of blank canvas perspective of the venue, so that you can kind of see what you can do with the place and what you want to do and what they offer, versus just seeing somebody else's wedding there, which are great ideas, but sometimes you want to see it without all the extras.
Yes, absolutely. And we've tried to make it so far is like, here's a ceremony space option.
Yep.
Here's the reception. Here's getting ready, and here's maybe one unique thing that is kind of different than a lot of other venues. This is those 3 or 4 things.
Yeah.
And that's kind of the way we script it out and want to make sure we portray it. But a lot of times people book venues because of the personality of the venue owner or the manager, right? Yeah. And we want people to hear from them.
Yeah.
Because that makes a big difference, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't think it's replacing like the in-person tours.
No. It takes a lot of time and energy to go through and visit the venues. And so there may be a place that you see and you're like, oh, that looks cool. But then when you go there, you're like, oh, this really doesn't fit because I need more people, or it's too big for the people that I'm bringing. And so if you could see the video before going, it would give you you could narrow it down some to some of the places, or find some places that maybe you didn't know even existed to start with.
But we are striving to make this a high quality experience. You know, it's 4K footage. Got the drone going, you got the gimbal. You know, it's not like a little walkthrough on your iPhone, which, by the way, iPhone footage is still really good, especially with that new iPhone 17 and whatever else comes out in the future. But I mean, you can still do some pretty good behind the scenes here in the moment. But so it's a big compilation of a lot of different videographers trying to help make a resource for couples to be
Why
able
did
to
you
look.
start it right here in this area, though?
So I grew up in Pell City, Alabama, and I know the area east of Birmingham more than any other area. I live in Nashville, Tennessee now. Been there for over 3 years now. But since I know Pell City more, I've personally been to, especially these first 5 or 6 venues. I've been to a lot of them multiple times.
I've been to many of them also myself many times.
Yeah, and they're good. I mean, it's just like it's great. I know the owners, the managers, and I'm like, we need to feature these guys. We need to feature these guys. And the thing is, it's not what I love about this page too. It's not extremely objective. It's not like this is the very best venue and this is the worst. It's according to your
Preferences,
your preferences,
and priorities.
Yeah, like what are you going for? You know, are you going for more of the clean white farmhouse? Or are you going for more of the rustic brown barn? You know, or are you going for that elegant side of things? Yeah, it just totally depends.
Something more urban or something out in the country. Yeah.
Right. Which I know there's tons of country wedding venues because we're in Alabama. When you're in Alabama, there's a lot
of barns and a lot of country venues.
Of barns in here.
But there are some things downtown, Birmingham and Gadsden, different things. They have different areas. So hopefully as we grow, we'll have some as we grow our region, there'll be some more different kinds of venues that people can kind of check out. And
totally.
I think ultimately the goal is to showcase what's here, but also grow past that, kind of focusing locally now, but then as we expand into a little bit farther in the area and then maybe into the rest of Alabama or even Georgia and Tennessee and things like that as we continue to expand.
I think this could be a great resource for you, especially right now, specifically in central Alabama. But high hopes for the future. You have anything to add, Evan?
No, I think the goal is just to be a resource for couples to find the place that they want to get married. I mean, many people are out looking for venues. The engagement season happens between Thanksgiving and Valentine's Day. There's so many engagements that happen, and there are obviously engagements throughout the year, but that high period, that people are always looking for the perfect spot to have their wedding. And there are great places to have it. There are benefits to many different places, and they all offer different things. So I think the goal of it is to give like an easily comparable point of view so people can look at many different venues across a region and get an idea of what they like and maybe see what they're attracted to at different places and what fits their style.
Right.
So they can go find the perfect spot to have their wedding. And so
absolutely,
the venue plays a lot into that, and the location,
for sure,
the offerings. And so I think this is it's a great resource, and that's why I'm excited to help be a part of it so we can continue showing more what there is in the area. I'm
glad you said yes, especially with all your experience with shooting, filming. Thank you guys for being a part of this new YouTube channel, this new YouTube journey, whether you're like following along on Instagram or TikTok or YouTube. But yeah, Evan, I'm excited, bro. It's going to be good.